Well, we're ready to start the second half of play as the Triopia Trojans and Payson Seymour Indians get ready to go back to battle here. It's Payson Seymour 42-18 on top of the squad from Triopia at the halftime break. And Payson Seymour, as fair things go, it's the basketball to start the second half. Here's Hildebrand with it on the left side. Works it across. On the pass, it goes to Luce. Now to Sparks on the right wing. He'll throw a pass on the bounce to Hildebrand. Just underway here in the third quarter. It's a 42-18 advantage for Payson Seymour here just after the halftime break. We apologize for the technical difficulties, but back with you here on Central Illinois Sports. Sparks with it in the corner. It goes to Earhart, so no triplet to start the second half. He turned an ankle, and now the Indians turn it over. Turnover number 3 by Payson Seymour. Triopia looking for some kind of a spark. Moore with it left wing. Dribble drive in. A little floater up with traffic. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Triopia basketball.
Tell you, Calhoun leads 23-12 over Lincolnwood. Quest 32-19 over A-Town. In some of the other games, Sacred Heart Griffin leads Riverton 30-19.
Inbounds pass from Moore. Wide open to Brock Moore from Caden. Good find. A little brotherly love there and makes it 42-20.
He's got 8.
7 minutes to play in the third on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Loose with the basketball for Payson Seymour. They were 9 of 16 from 3 in the first half, and Cole Schwartz had 21 points.
17 of 24 from the floor.
And now here is a foul called as trying to run through the screen that time was Gregory, and he'll be called for the foul here.
Gregory, who had 6 points in the first half, picks up his first foul of the ball game. First team foul. Plains girls won 42-27. The boys are winning 18-9 over Auburn.
Bounce pass comes into Schwartz. Leaves it on the baseline to Luce. Luce will dribble it out between the circles. 6:40 to play in the third. 42-20 is the advantage for Payson Seymour on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Lucas Luce with the basketball. Works it out front to Hildebrand. Hildebrand off of the screen. Now into a double team. Needs some help out near the half-court line. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Run down by Schwartz. He'll dribble past his man. Works it to Luce behind the arc. 6:20 to play in the third. A 22-point lead and the basketball here for Payson Seymour. Here's Hildebrand. Works it against the pressure of Bell in the corner to Earhart. Earhart will throw the pass out between the circles. Schwartz, as Payson Seymour kind of spreads the floor. In the corner it goes to Sparks. He'll work it out top to Hildebrand. 2 minutes into this third quarter, it's 42-20 Indians with the advantage.
Making Triopia use their legs on defense to wear them down.
Yeah, and this is where Payson Seymour's at their best, is just moving the ball around the perimeter, cutting, and if you don't go with them, they'll get a layup or a 3. Schwartz doesn't even look for that deep shot on the baseline to Earhart.
Do they shoot threes?
See, where Earhart just caught the ball there is where Triplet would usually be, and Triplet, I think, would have attacked the rim right there. Now Luce will try the drive in against Moore. Gets caught underneath, down to Earhart, who puts it up and over the front of the rim for his first 2.
Good give by Schwartz, or Luce, 44-20.
5:19 to play in the third. Triopia with the basketball and Bell. Leaves it out top to Moore. Now on the left side, Walker. Right side, they work it around to Bell, drives in and fouled by Cole Schwartz on the floor.
Schwartz will pick up the foul, his second, first of the second half. 5:07 left third quarter. 44-20, Payson with the lead.
Inbounds pass comes left side to Caden Moore. Drives, kicks to the corner. Gregory for a 3, trying to shoot his team back into it. Shot no good. Rebound down to Schwartz.
His 8th.
Into the front court, Luce brings the basketball to Cole Schwartz. 4:53 to play in this third quarter. I think you can tell Brian Ray was pretty intentional. Don't have to shoot a lot of threes in the second half, boys. Take good care of the basketball. Do what you're supposed to do, and you'll win this game. Because they've not really looked for much on the perimeter here to start this third quarter as Payson Seymour. Triopia playing with good energy, but man, this is a buzzsaw. Here's a drive in and a pass, a good one to Cole Schwartz, who puts it in. He's got 23.
46-20, 4:23 left in the quarter. Trash Queen scoreboard, third quarter action.
Bell out top to Brock Moore. Over to Walker. Walker to Gregory. Mush will check in on the next dead ball. Walker with it to Bell. Bell for the deep three, won't go. Sparks with a rebound for the Payson Seymour Indians. Into the front court, Luce works it to Schwartz. To Luce, dribble drive in. Little runner up right hand, gets the roll. Another 2 for Luce.
12 for him now.
48-20. Biggest lead of the contest right now. Left side with it is a drive by Caden Moore. His shot no good. Luce with a rebound, and Brian Ray yells out the play call for his squad as bringing it towards the front court is Hayden Hildebrand. Off to Luce, hands it to Sparks. Sparks with the basketball near the half-court line. Near the sideline, left side to Luce. Luce on the dribble drive in. Little floater up and won't roll. Earhart with a rebound. Turnaround put back is good. He's got 4 in the quarter.
That's Triplet.
Excuse me, that is Triplet back in there, isn't it? Says he's all right. Luce a tough customer. Here is Snow back in, also into the game for the first time on the night for Triopia's Owen Bell, the 6'1 junior.
You're up by 30, Coach. If he's hurt, he can take a break.
50-20, 3:20 to play in the third.
I think Payson to go into the zone right now to protect their players.
Right side with it is Mush. They'll work it out top to Snow. Snow with the single bounce of it to Walker on the right side. Looking for an opening here. In the corner it goes to Mush. Mush on the wing to Caden Moore. Over to Snow. Brockmore took a chair here for just a moment. Top of the key, Mush. Over to Owen Bell. In the corner to Caden Moore. 50-20. Here's Caden Moore on a pull-up three. It's good. Caden Moore from downtown. 50-23, his first 3 points of the night. 2:40 to play in the third. Schwartz with the basketball. Works on the dribble drive in. Kicks it to the corner in Sparks. Off the Luce for the three, trying to answer. Too hard. Rebound tipped around. Triplet's got it. He'll work it out on the dribble to Schwartz. He'll pull it out near the half-court line now. Hildebrand to Lucas Luce. Hands it in the corner to Sparks.
Triplet does that on a tender ankle.
Free throw line Luce down to Triplet, and he's fouled hard by Owen Bell.
Mugging by Bell, his first, team second of the second half. Ball out of bounds on the floor. Into the ball game for Payson Seymour is going to be Eric Grace, I do believe. Oh, I thought it was 2. Johnson. Trey Johnson coming into the game.
2:10 to play in the third. And taking a chair was Lucas Luce.
Keep forgetting we got that voice
He's
that
tender.
nobody can hear but me.
He's tender on that leg. 2 minutes to play in the third. Here's a drive in by Triplet, and he's fouled.
Owen Bell's going to pick up his second in about 10 seconds. His second, third team foul. 50-23, 2:01 left third quarter. If I'm Triopia, you got to foul a few more times and make this a free throw game. That's your only hope.
Pass is tipped and run down in the backcourt by Triplet. They work it to Hildebrand in the corner to Johnson. Back to Hildebrand for a 3, too hard. And over the back is Triplet.
Triplet didn't have the position that time. Picks up his second foul. Second team foul in the second half. It'll be Triopia basketball. 1:52 left third quarter. 50-23 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 33-12 Liberty with 6:40 left third quarter against Southeastern. Winner of that heads to Lewiston. They take on Quest, who was winning big early against A-Town, 32-19 at halftime.
Mush with it on the right wing for the Trojans. In the corner it goes to Walker. Off to Brockmore, now Caden Moore out top. 1:40 to play in the third, 50-23. The lead for Payson Seymour. I need Bordas to fire away here, I think. They work it to Brockmore now on the baseline to Mush. Back out to Brockmore for a 3, no good. Rebound down to Trey Johnson. Hands it off to Schwartz. He'll walk it up for Payson Seymour. 1:20 to play in the third. 50-23 Indians have led throughout this one. Hildebrand now behind the back. To Johnson left side. Over to Cole Schwartz. Top of the key now Triplet. Bounce pass down low. Johnson open for 2. Shot up no good. Fouled by Bell, and Johnson will shoot a pair.
Caden Moore is showing good sportsmanship, helping the young man up off the floor.
Bell with the foul. His second, and to the free throw line will go
Trey
Johnson. For 40 years, people have trusted North Adams State Bank for their financial needs, whether it be for your business, farm, or personal finances. They can help. First one no good by Johnson. North Adams State Bank offers competitive rates with hometown services with locations in Ursa and Camp Point. Small enough to know you, large enough to service all of your financial needs. Member FDIC.
Second one by Johnson's good. His first point of the night, 51-23.
1:50 to play in the third, or 1:05 I should say. Switch those two numbers around. 51-23, Payson Seymour.
We could have running clocks in the fourth quarter and 2 regional championships. A few made baskets.
Here's Bell with the three. Says no, trying to help fight that back. No good. Moore with the rebound. Put back, won't fall. Rebound underneath. Bell, he puts it up and in for 2. Garrett Bell with another 2 for the Trojans. He's got 4 and makes it 51-25 with 35 seconds to play here in the third. Schwartz brings it into the front court for Payson Seymour. Works it behind the back on the dribble. Hands it off to Johnson with 26 seconds to play in the third. To Triplett. Over on the right wing to Schwartz. He'll dribble away from the double team. Throws a pass out to Hildebrand. Hildebrand on the bounce with 18. Out to Schwartz. Fakes now drives. Kicks to the corner and Sparks to Hildebrand. Back out front Triplett. He'll try the middle drive. Behind the back with it and has it stolen away. Bell on the run out into the front court. He'll go toward the rim. Shot up is no good. But he's fouled by Cole Schwartz.
Schwartz will pick up his third 13 foul of the second half. 6.5 seconds left in the quarter. 26-point lead, 51-25. 26-point lead at Brown County, also 38-12. Free throws for Triopia will be their second and third of the night. Bell has 4 points and a couple of rebounds. First one up by Bell is good. Makes it 51-26. He'll get another. The lefty, up and good also.
51-27, 6.5 seconds to play in the quarter. Schwartz with it into the front court. The dribble between men, down low to Triplett. Triplett, a little floater from 4 at the buzzer, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. 51-27 is the advantage for Payson Seymour. On top of Triopia after 3 quarters. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
Supplier of choice.
Little Jess Motor Company has been in business since 1969. Throughout these 50-plus years, it has been an honor to serve and support the tri-state area. We are grateful to our community, employees, friends, and family, and we are so proud of our local schools and sports teams. So we would like to take a moment and congratulate Payson High School basketball for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for an exciting season and for making us so proud. We wish you continued success in everything that you do. All the best from Little Jess Motor Company.
8 minutes left in this one, 51-27, Payson with the lead. Triopia 10 of 36 on the night, so shooting about 27%, 4 of 17 from the arc, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Payson's 21 of 32, 9 of 18, and 2 of 3 from the arc. Schwartz has 23 with 9 rebounds, Luce with 12 points and 8 rebounds. On the other side, 8 for Brock Moore.
Trojans nearly turn it over on the inbounds play of the start of the fourth quarter, and down 51-27. They're going to need a miracle here. Here's Bell, drives in, gets to there and scores 2.
Good take.
That's a start, 51-29.
Auburn did it.
Yep, Lucas Luce with the basketball into the front court. Has picked up the dribble, needs some help. Off the Sparks, and he's fouled by Caden Moore.
Moore will pick up the foul. I've got him for 1, 4th team foul. They say 5th team foul, so we'll go with the board. Johnson taking it out underneath.
Plains on top of Auburn, 40-27 after 3 in their contest. In a 2A regional. 7:30 to play here in this 1A regional. It's a 51-29 lead for Payson Seymour. Schwartz works it out to Luce.
Winner of this one gets Madison or Lovejoy.
Free throw line Sparks between the circles. It goes to Hildebrand. Now to Lucas Luce. Right side, they work it around to Sparks. Out between the circles to Schwartz as they spread the floor. Look to burn a little clock, does this Payson Seymour squad. Luce with the basketball, splits the double team with the dribble, drives in, down low to Johnson. Throws it back out front, Hildebrand, quick pass Sparks. In the corner it goes Schwartz. He's really not looking for the 3 here in this fourth quarter.
They're looking for a trophy instead.
51-29 lead for Payson Seymour. Down to Schwartz. Throws it back out front to Luce. Little keep away action here by the Indians, making Triopia play on the defensive end. Hildebrand with it behind the back against Walker. Over to Johnson, now Schwartz off of the screen. Man slipped, couldn't get it to him. Ball was tipped. Down low, Johnson gets it, drives in, puts it up, missed it. Rebound down to Bell for Triopia. Into the front court, coast to coast, down to Moore. Moore's layup up and good.
He's got 10.
And it's 51-31, down to a 20-point game, 6:17 left. Payson Seymour leads Triopia. Back with you after this.
Our corporate sponsor tonight, Ty Trust, True Integrity Fiduciary Services in Quincy. Ty Trust manages over $10 million in assets and has offices in Illinois, Missouri, Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Georgia. Ty Trust is an organization with a vision on fiduciary duty and shareholder services, and they have valued roots in the proven principles of long-term investing and integrity in serving their clients. Ty Trust, that's our corporate sponsor for tonight's game. Ed Cabrick Beef Incorporated, in business over 81 years in the Plainville-Payson area. Cabrick's is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 to noon. Cabrick Beef offers a butcher shop grocery store in downtown Plainville. Beef, pork, and groceries for you. Never worry about rush hour traffic and the service with a smile. They have provided top products to the area and some really great basketball players, too. Cabrick Beef Incorporated, Plainville. Big fans of the Payson Seymour Indians. Cabrick Beef, always proud of the Indians.
Payson led by as much as 30, now lead by 20, 51-31, 6:17 left. Triopia trying to do something about it. It's Payson ball.
Triopia kids aren't just going to lay down and let somebody roll over the top of them, but unfortunately for the Trojans, this is a tough matchup. Here's Schwartz with it. On the dribble out front. Works it right side loose, down to Schwartz. Shot fake, shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes down to Caden Moore. For Triopia. He'll bring it into the front court on the dribble. A little stutter step, gets to the rim, missed the shot. Lucas Luce, another rebound.
His eighth.
Outlet pass into the front court,
9.
Schwartz. 5:50 to play in this contest. Luce on the drive, no look pass down to Johnson. Missed the shot, rebound Garrett Bell, tips it alive. Caden Moore pulls it in. Triopia down 51-31 on the attack. Bell with it, drives in, a lot of travel, now gets it back, puts it up and in for two.
The whistles have disappeared.
51-33, 5:30 to play. Ball now stolen away by Caden Moore. He'll turn around, put it up and in. 51-35. Into the front court, Trey Johnson on the run out. He'll pull it out as he didn't have numbers. Trying to stay away from the defense. Schwartz gets it. Little floater in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped around. Johnson to Luce. Luce will pull it back out to Johnson in the corner to Schwartz. Over to Luce. 5:07 left. 51-35 the score. But Triopia trying to make a game of it now. Brock Moore will be called for the blocking foul.
His third, and of course with Luce having that knee problem, you don't want anything bad to happen to him. Brock Moore looks like he's exhausted.
And substitutes in for Triopia. Sam Stanberry's in, the 5'9 junior for the first time. Also into the contest, Walker. And the third man is Russell Gregory.
Payson needs to look for a back door with the substitutes from Triopia on the defensive side.
5:03 to play. Ball comes in. Hayden Hildebrand with just a tremendous play to get that ball away from the defender. Out front, Sparks.
You put two hands on, call the foul, folks.
To Luce. On the right side, Schwartz. 4:53 to play. 51-35 Indians on top on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Now Hildebrand, and he's fouled by Walker.
First time we've said Walker's name all night, I think. His first, team sixth. They call it seventh.
1-on-1.
Free throws for this squad. Hayden Hildebrand will go to the free throw line. 2 for 3 is Payson on the night. Only up by 16 now, 51-35. Big comeback by Triopia, 4:48 left. First one good by Hildebrand. He's got 7.
Real Men Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 285-5013 for Real Men Twine.
Hildebrand's got 10, make it 11. My mistake.
So the third man in double figures, and it's 53-35 as he makes both of those. 4:44 to play in this one.
Liberty will go in the fourth quarter up by 30, running clock fourth quarter.
Here's a 3 right side, Caden Moore, no good. Lucas Luce is off to the races into the front court. He'll drive in, layup up good for 2 for Lucas Luce.
14 for him. The rebound was his 10th.
20-point lead again. Here's a three on the way the other side. This one by Snow is good. And a timeout for Triopia. 4:22 to play, 55-38. Payson Seymour with the advantage. They'll have the basketball when we come back.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
55-38, 17-point lead, 4:22 left. Triopia got some substitutes in, and those guys are back out on the court in Bell and Brock Moore, along with Walker, Bush, and Caden Moore, so their original five out there. And Payson does the same thing, full length of the court to go up by 17. 4:22 left.
Inbounds pass comes into Triplett, right back to Luce. He's full speed ahead into the front court. Sparks pulls it back out front. Triplett to Sparks on the wing. They'll foul him with 4:15 to play.
That'll be Caden Moore picking up the foul. 8th team foul. Free throws for the squad from Payson. They're 4 for 5 from there. Sparks will be the guy that'll go to the free throw line. Logan's got 2 points in the night, also with 4 rebounds. 4:15 left, 17-point game. Sparks can't get it to fall. The rebound comes off to Bell.
Bell with the board into the front court for the Trojans. Dribble drive in, gets to the rim, scores 2 more.
If you don't stop him, those are awful easy. He's got 12.
55-40, pass into the front court to Triplett. He'll go at Bell, and Bell will foul him on the floor.
Garrett Bell will pick up the foul. That'll be his 3rd. 9th team foul, 1 and 1. Put Triplett at the free throw line. He's got that tender ankle. Luce comes away with a sore knee or a thigh. We're not sure which. Triplett with 2 points in the night. 4:01 left, 55-40. Free throw is no good. Bell with a rebound.
Payson leaving a window. Into the front court, Bell, right side, Gregory, 3, yes! It's 55-43. And don't look now, but the Trojans, after trailing by as many as 30, have cut it to 12. Into the front court, Triplett, layup up is good.
He's got 4 on the night.
57-43 on the Trash Queen scoreboard, 3:37 left. Here's a pass left side. Brock Moore tries to drive in, loses his footing.
Oh my gosh, at least call something there.
Nothing called. They'll work it out front to Bell. Bell will spin around against his man and has a shot blocked by Schwartz. No, they'll call a foul on Lucas Luce, it appears.
Luce will pick up the foul. It'll be the team foul number 4 or 5. Nothing against Brock Moore, but he fell to the ground. He either had to be fouled, charged, or a turnover on traveling, and they made no call at all.
57-43 Payson, 3:24 to play. Inbounds pass, sliding out of bounds after it's Hayden Hildebrand. He'll knock it away. Triopia will bring Snow back in. Garrett Bell will sit down for the Trojans.
Trojans have been on the defensive side a lot, and yeah, they've made a comeback, but their legs have got to be tired, but they are gamers.
Here's Brock Moore. Works it out near the half-court line to Caden Moore. Kicks it right side, Gregory to Walker. Don't have a lot of time here for your Triopia, passing the ball around the perimeter. Now they'll turn it over as Sparks swipes it away.
Only the 2nd turnover on Triopia tonight.
That hadn't been a problem. Payson Seymour has, though. Loose into the front court to Schwartz right side. Over to Triplett now in the corner. 2:57 left. Out near the half-court line, Hayden Hildebrand. To Cole Schwartz. Pass comes from Triplett to Hildebrand. They'll get it to Luce. Luce with the basketball. Schwartz, 2:45 left. And he'll get fouled by Gregory.
Gregory will pick up his 2nd foul, double bonus situation. Not the man you want to foul here is Cole Schwartz, who has 23, 21 of them in the first half. 2:44 left for the trophy presentation. 57-43 on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Also 47-17 with 5 minutes on a running clock left at Brown County. Swartz's first is up and good as normal.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Hey, check out the interest rates right now for your loans at Great Rivers Bank. 285-4404.
Easy for you to say. 2:44 left, 58-43. Make it 59-43. He ought to be able to play at John Wood or someplace, huh?
He can play a lot of places. There's a drive by Caden Moore. He'll lay it up, no good. Lucas Luce with the rebound.
He's got 10.
Into the front court, Hildebrand down to Triplett. Ooh, might have traveled. Saves it out front to Lucas Luce. 59-43 advantage for Payson Seymour.
That's the first time the fans have had a chance to yell much even. They were excited.
Hildebrand with it. Free throw line to Luce. Backdoor Schwartz lays it up and in for two.
27 for him then.
61-43. A monster night for Cole Schwartz. Kind of. He scored 25 plus a lot. Here's a drive by Brock Moore. His shot falls through. And Triopia will burn their final timeout. We'll pause as well. 2:01 left in this one. 61-45 the advantage for Payson Seymour with Triopia back after this.
Prairieland FS is known for their customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Little Jess Motor Company has been in business since 1969. Throughout these 50-plus years, it has been an honor to serve and support the tri-state area. We are grateful to our community, employees, friends, and family, and we are so proud of our local schools and sports teams. So we would like to take a moment and congratulate Payson High School basketball for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for an exciting season and for making us so proud. We wish you continued success in everything that you do. All the best from Little Jess Motor Company.
61-45, Payson with a 16-point lead. Valiant effort by Triopia with 2:01 left. They trailed by 30 in the third quarter. They've got it down to 16.
It's 12 just a little while ago.
55-43, you're right.
I know, I can do basic math. It's not that stuff when they put the alphabet in. 2 minutes to play, 61-45 advantage for Payson Seymour. Hildebrand to Triplett right wing. They want to foul him and will.
And that'll be a foul on Snow, his first double bonus. Grabbed him by the shoulder, wasn't trying to hurt him or anything, just making the foul they needed to. 1:54 left, 61-45. Triplett 0 for 1 from the free throw line, has 4 points. He also has 3 rebounds tonight. Hurt that ankle early in the ball game. First one up and good by the sophomore.
Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield, daily lunch specials Monday through Friday. $10 any sandwich, fries, and a drink at Bowlers Universe. They got the big snake bite tournament still going on. Check out and watch all the bowling action at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
How many people?
Over 1,100 bowlers coming through there.
Wow, that's a lot of snake bites. They'll need some potion for that. 62-45, 17-point lead. Triplett's high archer is no good. Rebound, loose, comes off to Brock Moore.
So Triplett missed the second one, excuse me. 62-45 the Squares. Caden Moore out to Snow for a three. It's good. That young man's coming and giving him a spark.
Hope for the future.
62-48, 1:36 to play. Loose with the basketball in the backcourt for Payson Seymour. Works it off to Schwartz into the front court. Triplett down to those Sparks. He'll lay it up and in.
What ball movement. Sparks with 4 on the night.
64-48. Indians are a minute 20 away from a regional title. Here's a drive in by Caden Moore. Lays it up and in. Triopia cannot stop the clock.
5 points for Caden Moore now.
Here's Luce with the basketball. He'll drive in, leave it down low. Triple blocked out of bounds by Bell. It'll stay. Payson Seymour basketball with 1:06 left, up 64-50 on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Minute 6 left in this one.
Schwartz with it, down to Luce on the block. Back to Schwartz, trying to hand it off. Ball is stolen away by Bell. Bell will bring it into the front court. A little stutter step, drives in, gets to the rim. Shot blocked by Triplett and the board.
Triplett with his 5th.
Off to Hildebrand, 50 seconds left. Lucas Luce drives in, lays it up and in for 2 more.
Luce has 16.
66-50. Payson Seymour. They've never been to Dupo, but they're about to go. Here's a three on the way by Bell, no good. Rebound to Sparks, fouled by Brock Moore.
Brock will pick up his fourth, double bonus. Sparks will walk to the other end to shoot two. 33.3 seconds left, 66-50. And the Payson fans know they better have full tanks of gas as they're heading to Dupo. They'll play on Tuesday night, correct? Liberty on Wednesday night at Lewiston. And I think we'll be there to cover both of them for you.
Well, the squad from Triopia will pull the starters off the floor. And Brock Moore, a senior, down for the final time on the season. Man, what a run he's had here.
You know, I guess that's okay, but when you're trying to recognize your kids, just let it go.
Oh, yeah, they haven't. It's a two-shot foul. You got to let Sparks shoot one. Both teams would like to sub here.
Yeah. 66-50, 33 seconds left. Sparks will shoot the first of two. Up and no good.
Your Triopia, quite honestly, not a lot to be ashamed of. You're going to finish 22-12 a season after finishing in the top four in the state of Illinois and losing basically everybody that played. And you got to like what you got coming back in the future. You lose Brock Moore, who plays a lot. Gregory played quite a bit on the reserve side, and that's basically it on the senior side of guys that contributed. So a lot to look forward to for Rich Thompson's squad.
Sparks second one, up and good. And
he'll sit down as into the contest has been Perrine. Perrine's out there along with Wyatt Elliott.
67-50, 33 seconds left.
Tyler Barker's into the game, Aiden Perry. And also is Brady Dietrich. Here's a pass, the shot put up and good for Triopia's Kevin Fritchie. Rich? Mm-hmm. Okay. And the final, this one going to be a 67-52 win for the Payson Seymour Indians. They're the regional champions here in 2020. 33-2 on the season now for Payson Seymour. We'll talk about final stats and analysis on the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Final stats your way after this.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situations change? Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important for you. We'll use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Stan and Jeannie Krutmeyer of Krutmeyer Cattle want to invite you to give them a call for livestock for sale, both breeding and show stock. You can reach them at 217-645-3783. That's 217-645-3783. That's Krutmeyer Cattle and Stan and Jeannie Krutmeyer. They're proud supporters of the Liberty Eagles and wish them the best in the postseason. Go Jackson, Knowlton, and Brighton, and make it happen, Eagles. It's time for you to find out the difference that thousands have found with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville. If you're looking for a new Ford, Lincoln, or maybe a used car truck or SUV, why don't you take the short drive to Jacksonville, Illinois, Westtown Ford. They have the best sales and service in the area, and what a selection, thousands to choose from. It's Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, 30 minutes from high prices. Phone 217-245-7101 or go to westtownford.com. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Phone 217-593-7233. Contact Bob Ray, Jesse Shootman, and Triopia and Kansas State grad Emily Carls. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Welcome back on the postgame show. It's presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. A 67-52 win for the Payson Seymour Indians over the Triopia Trojans. Payson wins the regional. They'll play in the Dupo sectional next week. And they'll be representing our little piece of the world along with the winner of that West Central and Route contest. We'll try to get you a final on that as well. Payson Seymour man-oh-man, they shot the lights out in the first half, and they held off the Triopia run and didn't let it become a single-digit game ever again. Led by as many as 30, win at 67-52, their 33rd win of the season, Jeff.
Athens won 48-33 tonight, one of the games we know. We do know that Liberty won with a running clock and only gave up 17 in their ball game. So they get the 50-17 win over Southeastern tonight. Liberty, I believe, will play Wednesday night against Peoria Quest. And Tuesday night, it'll be Payson Seymour against the winner of Madison and Lovejoy. Charlie will get some other scoring updates for us as we go through the night. But
West Central won 54-30.
They won fairly easily the last time they played Route, and they put a stamp on that one. How about a Payson and West Central championship? That'd be fun. But there's some good teams coming up there to try to do something about that too. Triopia, 21-52 on the night. 3 of 7 from the arc, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. They lose the ball game 67-52, led in scoring by 14 points from Brock Moore. He also had 5 rebounds. Garrett Bell had 12 points in the night and 5 boards. Also in the scoring column, it was Russell Gregory off the bench with 9. Ryan Snow, the freshman, off the bench with 8 on the night. And Caden Moore had 5 points. So Rich Thompson's got some good scorers coming back for them. For Payson Seymour, 26 of 41, 63%, 9 of 18 from the arc. Didn't shoot a 3 in the fourth quarter. 50% there, of course, 8 of 13 from the free throw line, 61.5%. Cole Swartz with 27 points and 10 rebounds. Lucas Luce with 16 points and 11 rebounds. Also on the night, 11 for Hayden Hildebrand, 3 threes, 5 for Logan Sparks, a single point for Trey Johnson, 5 points in the night for Riker Triplett, and 2 from Connor Earhart. And the win is the 67-52 win for Payson Seymour. Got some more scores?
Madison was leading Lovejoy 69-41 after 3 quarters in their game, so it looks like it will be Madison. West Central beat Round, of course, we told you already a little bit earlier. Quest leads 51-36 with about 3:16 left in their contest.
Peoria Christian was winning fairly easily at halftime. They're another team that will be up at Lewiston. Calhoun was winning at halftime 23-12. We'll try to get you a final on that one before we go also.
Plains beats Auburn 54-39. Nashville beat Belleville Alta 52-27 and some 2A scores. So lots of good basketball action. And here tonight, Jack, it was just Payson Seymour. The way they came out in this contest, you could tell they were hungry for another regional title. And this team, the all-time winningest team in school history in a single season, keeps this magical run going.
33 wins and 2 losses for this Payson Seymour squad. Wow. What a run by Brian Ray's squad. And a team that you look at them and you still don't go, oh, guys, that's a 33-2 team when they walk off the bus. But when they get on the court, they'll show you why they are. Rock Ridge leading Orion 50-44 with 2:47 left in their contest in 2A basketball action. Quest was leading 51-36 with 3:16 left in their ball game. And we told you that Athens beat Delavan 48-33.
Here it's a 67-52 final for Payson Seymour over Triopia on the Edward Jones postgame show presented by Derek Harris, your local Edward Jones financial advisor at 1891 Main Street, Suite 2 in Quincy, or call 217-222-7173. More action for you next week on Central Illinois Sports, live from Dupo, live from Lewiston with sectional action. We'll see you then. It's been another Central Illinois Sports presentation.